KiSS.
Benedict Cumberbatch, how are you?
Pretty well. How are you?
I'm awesome.
You look good.
Thank you.
Good bike ride?
No, I don't own a bike. My doctor won't let me.
Oh, fair enough, because you keep walking to walls.
No, well, sure, let's go with that.
All right,
it's
yeah.
a much cleaner answer.
It seriously is. Otherwise, what else are you walking into? Trouble.
Yeah. Congratulations. Awesome movie.
Thank you very much.
So great.
Thank you.
How much research did you have to do going into this? How much did you know about it beforehand? Because there was not much out there, right?
No, I mean it's one of the tragedies of his story that he's not better known in the complete sense of his story, from birth until death, age 42, and so I knew a little bit about it. I'd seen Breaking the Code, a fantastic drama that Derek Jacobi excelled in playing, really beautifully, playing Alan Turing, and that was televised when I was young, and it was terrific, focused much on his sexuality and his relationship with his mother and Joan as well. Less so on what happened at Bletchley, but obviously you were very much aware that was why there was a keen interest in what had happened with this guy who'd been burgled and didn't seem to have a war record. So Graham's script then opened it up into 3 passages of time, which I immediately obviously took as a cue to learn as much as I could about the man as possible for a non-maths PhD student. So
fair enough, and I suck at math too. So
well, I really, really do. And the really nourishing thing of that experience of research was how much everything that was in his life that he experienced fed into his work and his way of thinking.
I will
There's
say
no
this.
divorce. He's not like a cut-off genius. He's very much part of his world.
I will say this, Benny. Can I call you Benny? Do people call you Benny? Can I call you Benny? Or is it Benny? What do you...
Very, very few people call me Benny.
I want to be one of
them. They
them.
don't live for long. It's a good job you're wearing a bike helmet.
Then I don't want to be one of them. You play, as a gay man, I could say that you play gay very well.
Thank you. Well, you can say, that's very nice. Thank you. For that, you can call me Benny.
Oh, Benny, I think you played gay very well.
Thank you so much.
Was it... How did you channel your inner gay?
I channel my inner gay. Well, I mean, Christ, he's an extraordinary man in that front because, like so much of his life, it was secret. He had to suppress it. He had to keep it hidden from plain view because it was an era of extraordinary intolerance. I mean, to the point that it was illegal, and he eventually was prosecuted when he confessed to being gay in the 50s after his house was broken into by a rent boy and the investigation outed him. And he was faced with the choice of. So this doesn't really answer your question. Channeling man again. I mean, it's not. To me, it doesn't matter what your sexuality.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I don't know if there is an answer.
Not really. No. I mean, but other than the fact that I've grown up in a very tolerant society and a tolerant household, and as in, my parents are both actors. It made no difference to me if men who were friends of theirs and women who were friends of theirs were gay. And obviously, my professional world is full of people of all sorts of orientations. So it never was an issue for me, really. It didn't feel like to channel anything. It was something I understood and just felt profoundly angered by, to be honest, about how what injustice he suffered because of his sexuality. So it was important for me to make that into.
And you nailed it.
Thank you.
I will say this: I think your voice is very sexy.
Thank you.
Like very sexy. And I have been known on the radio. I do a very good British accent.
Do you go on?
I would love to actually do it for you so that you can judge. So Benedict Cumberbatch could judge my British accent.
Okay, here we go.
So keep going.
All right.
So I'm sitting here with Benedict Cumberbatch. We're talking about the amazing movie, The Imitation Game.
Have you started it now?
Yes, this is British Maurie. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So no?
No what?
No, you didn't like it?
No, I loved it.
Oh.
I just wasn't quite sure you'd begun.
Yes, so I'll do it again, for the love of God.
Okay.
Hello, Benedict Cumberbatch. I think that you winning the GQ Award for Best Actor was well deserved.
Thank you so much. That is a very kind thing of you to say.
Did you like the British accent?
Slightly French. There's a little tinge of French in there. It's the Canadian thing kicking in.
Mean.
A bit Quebecian.
Poutine.
Poutine.
Let's end on this.
Yeah.
I will say this. I've even told Keira Knightley this in person, that she could turn me straight. So the fact that your character wouldn't even change for her was so upsetting.
I know. I'm sorry
How
about
could you not
that.
date Keira Knightley?
We did. We tried it out.
Well, fake. That was a bearded thing.
Well, I don't know. I was a little bit further than that, but yeah. No, you're right. She's a dish.
She really is. An all-you-can-eat buffet. I don't know.
Well, it's quite a lean buffet, but you know,
Yes.
yeah.
Because we're going to get cut off, I want to say that out of all of the
By
movies...
Kira's agent.
I want to say that this movie is getting the most buzz here at the festival.
Oh, that's terrific.
When the movie ended, we all looked at each other going, wow,
oh, great.
I loved it. So much buzz around it. You should be so proud.
Thank you so much. No, I really am. And to be honest, any buzz is a good thing if it means that it brings an unexpected audience to it, to you know, come and see it. If it creates any kind of attention and worthwhile attention, then that's fantastic, because it's such an important story, and ultimately that's what I want as a storyteller. I want people to know more about Alan Turing.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Best interview of TIFF right there.
Stop, that's so sweet.